early 90s.
Yeah.
And they'd become slightly computerised as well. By then. They were sort of
that's not.
But I like the Addams Family pinball. I don't know if you ever played that one.
Addams, no,
that was the Addams Family pinball. It was yeah. Anything, yeah.
Oh.
I thought there'd be more pinball fans in the audience, but yeah, there was one about the old one. The first one I ever played was in France, and it was based on Kiss, the rock band Kiss.
God.
Piss, I was going to call them. That would be even better.
Piss.
and I got a credit, and I was on my school trip, and I think I got the high score on it, and none of my. They wouldn't believe me.
When they rack up the thump replays is the most beautiful sound in the world.
It's fantastic. Though you also did get picked up by a guy in a pinball.
I did here in that's not my favourite necessarily, but here in London's Piccadilly.
Yeah. I never got picked up. I remember once a man was watching me playing. They used to have one in the bottom downstairs in the Virgin Megastore, which is gone now, on Oxford Street. And I remember a very nerdy guy, and I was walking around London quite lonely and at the time, and I didn't know what to do. And I was playing Addams Family pinball on my own, and this guy was watching and put me off, and I told him to stop watching me. And he walked away quite sad. And I thought that was my chance to make a friend playing pinball. Yeah. But then, having read your book, I'm quite glad I did.
As well. Mine expressed his friendship and desire to know me more by putting 2 10p pieces on the machine, and I said, "Oh, it's fine. I've got a couple of replays." He said, "No, they're for you." I said, "Oh, thanks very much." He said, "It's fine. It's, I like watching people playing pinball." And I sort of innocently thought, "That's not sweet." That's really sweet. So I played, and I said, "No, I've run out." He said, "Oh, never mind. Let's go and get a drink somewhere." I said, "Okay." And he said, "Well, come take me. I don't live that far away." So innocent.
To be honest, 2 credits on Addams Family pinball. I'd have gone back with him.
Yeah.
I only needed 1. And my wife and I came to see. I'm married. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, I'm married.
Good Lord. Well done.
Thank you.
That was...
It took me 45 years, but I got married.
I'm very impressed. That's wonderful.
I had to test out a lot of the different women to get the best one. But not that many. But we came to see you in Twelfth Night.
Oh, thank you.
But unfortunately not at the Globe, which I love going to see things.
Globe is fantastic.
Because it makes you really appreciate what the Shakespeare plays really are. I think you're playing to the... Playing to the proles and doing the asides. But I've written you a Malvolio, which is it's one of my favourite... I think I should play Toby Belch. I want to play Toby Belch.
Oh, you'd be wonderful.
I tell you what I think would be a great idea, and that wouldn't be me playing Toby Belch, having watched it again, was the Muppets should do Twelfth Night.
That would be fantastic.
And I think you should be Malvolio in it, but when they used to do the Treasure Island and those were the best films.
The Scrooge.
Scrooge.
Yeah.
One human being